What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to show y'all how to do some knotless braids. You know what I'm saying? You can see I done them to my head. Okay, currently that is the situation. So just so y'all know, I guess kind of to preface this, I bought some braiding hair, 3 packs of it that I'll show later in the video, like the brand and everything. But I used 3 packs of hair on this, and I still have some left over. Keep in mind that they're my knotless braids, so like maybe brax braids you might need some more, another hairstyle. With this one you don't, but these are butt length, like they are really long, so keep that in mind as well. It just kind of depends on how long you want them and how full and stuff like that. Originally I had bought some beads thinking I would put beads on them, but I would tell you that I stayed up until 4 in the morning trying to put beads on them, and I didn't like them. Not with these. Maybe with bigger ones that'll work out better, but not with these. So this is just, you know, extra long butt length knotless braids, you know, and that's it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, y'all, so quick little, you know, intro or whatever to this. I already started some of the braids, okay, but you want to start on blow dried hair. I'm just saying this right now so I don't have to do it in the voiceover. So I don't blow dry hair. I blow dried it a couple days ago, and I just got to do it now. So yeah, and then I'm doing triangle parts, so I'll show that, you know, later on in the video. This is the braiding hair that I'm using. It's pre-stretched. It's 48 inches and it's 1B. And this come with like 3 packs in this one. So we're gonna see how many I use and I'll let y'all know. I bought 3 initially or whatever. So hopefully that work out. If not, we'll see. And then I use Shining Gem. And I'm almost out. I don't want to buy another one though, but I use Shining Gem. If I run out, I'm gonna use some of my edge control that I got because it's not that big of a deal. An edge brush, you know, that'll help a little bit. You want a rat tail comb, okay, so you can part. And I use this little mirror because y'all know I got a mirror. Y'all can see one over there. I can use that one, and I got a mirror right here. And I just kind of hold it up when I'm doing the back so I can see the back of my head. That's all y'all need. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna get into or like show y'all is basically how I part. I'm real in particular about my parts. Like I need them straight, you know, no curving, no weird stuff going on. So I take my rat tail comb like I was showing you in the beginning, and pretty much I get that as straight as I can. I typically part my hair on that side, which is why it's kind of, you can kind of see how it's kind of like thinner, especially with my edges and everything, because it's used to being parted on that side. So it's easier for me now. I'm doing triangle parts, so with that I just kind of go in a diagonal when I'm doing it. The ones closest to my forehead, I like to make that type of one, like that type of triangle, so that like my edges are like the biggest side, you know, so that I'm not like cutting into my edges and stuff like that. And as I showed y'all before, I'm using Shining Gem, so especially since this one is around my edges, I make sure to get that really good, so that I can grip every part of it. And then if you don't, some people leave their edges out. Mine fall out, you know, quick enough on their own, so I like to kind of get as much as I can. And then typically over there I end up having more edges out after I finish anyway, so it's fine. But it's up to you if you want to like brush your edges into the braid. I didn't do it, but I've seen people do it and it still works out the same. You probably just need like a stronger gel so that it stays in place. But I pretty much put gel on the braid itself that I'm going to be braiding, and then like the section, as you can see, that's next to it, so it's no flyaways or anything getting into the braid while I'm braiding it. So I didn't show y'all on this braid in particular how I braid or like how I fit in, but I will be showing multiple examples later on in the video. But this is pretty much how this one is looking. And just get into it, okay? You don't, when around your edges, you don't want like a lot of braiding hair or like a lot of hair real fast, because you don't want a lot of tension. You know, look at the back of my head, bro. Look at that. But as y'all can see, I put the braiding hair into my fingers as I'm braiding, so I can just kind of braid as normal. Like the one that's over, I think it's my index finger, doesn't get any hair added into it, but the other ones do, so I can just continue braiding as normal, you know. So like I was saying, these are going to be a little bit more detailed. You can kind of see me braiding. This is just, as long as you know how to braid, you know, like plaits, some people call them, you can see that I just kind of put it in between my thumb and my pointer finger and just kind of, you know, slip this so that it would just I can keep braiding how I usually would. You know what I'm saying? You don't want like any bumps. You don't want it looking, you know, like knotted up or whatever. You want it to continue just looking like the braid is getting gradually bigger as opposed to since they're knotless braids. So this is gonna be the last time I'm showing you this one. I actually started, instead of like putting the hair in first, like I actually just braided my hair 3-strand braid with just my natural hair, and then I feeded in the braided hair as I went down. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of putting, you know, the braided hair from the start, I kind of just did it, you know, my regular hair. And then especially with it being at the top, it just look a little bit more natural that way, as you can see, because I mean it's really coming out my head. I mean I didn't add anything, and it really looked knotless, you know. But pretty much this is about as close up as you're gonna get. This is, like I said, the last example, but I just feed the hair in through the thumb and the pointer finger, like I said, and you just want to keep on going. Mine are down to my butt, which you're gonna see in a minute, which I really like. But you can stop, you know, whenever you need to. The hair that I use is 48 inches, so I think that might be like to the middle of your back or whatever. So I am finally on the last braid, almost done here. And then as you can see, I'm pretty much just adding hair to it. And then it's optional, since I'm doing beads, to go ahead and like seal the ends with hot water and stuff. But I did do that off camera. But if you want to do that, you definitely can. And then I also I'm going to put mousse on my hair, which probably a lot of y'all probably know. Anyway, but other than that, we gotta put the beads on, and that's it. That is the finished product here. Like, get into the parts, like I couldn't even see really, and they just turned out that cute. Like, look. And then, like I said, they are butt length, and I'm in love with it for real. So yeah, y'all want more videos like this, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Alright, y'all, so like I said, this is the end of the video. If y'all like these types of hair videos, which y'all seen too when I did my sewing, which is why I recorded this time, make sure y'all leave it down in the comments. Text me on Instagram, Snapchat, y'all know how to get in contact with me. Share this with your friends and your family. Make sure that they like and subscribe too. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications, okay? And I'm out.